Hi everyone, welcome to Ethernal Realms. In this video, we will take a look at what your next steps are in your career and finances, the ones you will be taking and also the ones that will be presented to you. We will get into the tarot cards, oracle cards, and we have charms and astro dice as well. So I'm really excited to get into it. We have pile 1 over here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Make sure to choose intuitively. If you're not sure how, you can visit the video in the ribbon above. Once you've made your choice, you can pick your reading from the timestamps in the description box in the comment below. Whenever you're ready, we will get started. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. We'll see what your next step in your career is. Okay, so first we'll take a look at these oracles, then I'm going to shuffle the one at the bottom. We have magnetic field coming up first. Oh, by the way, I got new astro dice, so I'm really excited to use them. I will do so at the very end. Okay, we also have density. Okay. The first message I'm getting here is attracting something substantial that is going to have long-lasting impact. Okay, so some type of material thing, because density is something weighty, something heavy, so that coming into your orbit, you're attracting something into your life that is again something big, something substantial. Pile 1's next step in their career, please. So let's say you have been in touch with some agents and you're applying for a lot of jobs, but everything has just been all up in the air and nothing has become grounded. In that case, this is talking about that becoming a reality, like you're getting a definite answer. You are also connecting with a lot more agencies meaningfully, right? But if you're like trying to manifest a new opportunity, then again, this is something that could really be possible. It has reality attached to it. Okay, it's something is becoming very real, very material. Okay, and if you're trying to attract more wealth, then this is as well that manifestation coming to fruition. Okay, we'll see these cards now. Prosperity and compassion. Exactly, with the peony. Okay, then we have amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. Yeah, exactly. And the quote here is, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have, by Maya Angelou. Yeah, okay. And we also have pink rose, which is grace and sweetness. Yeah, okay. And finally, we have dangerous pleasure by tuberose. Okay. So prosperity for sure is again talking about, it can also be finding yourself in a nice work environment. So what are you surrounding yourself with? Let's say the team you're in at the moment is not very conducive to growth. It's not really nice to work there. It doesn't feel so great. So this is attracting something that gives you more of a human touch or more understanding, more sense of community, where you can relate with others, or you can get help from others if you need. So there is more of an uplifting thing here. And again, with the determination and creative achievement, it depends where you are in life, right? But you are achieving a certain goal. You're doing things by your own methods also, because creative is thinking originally, thinking different. It is trying different things and putting random things together and seeing what you can make out of it, having your own vision, right? So whatever that vision is, whatever that goal was, there is some sort of achievement, more tangible movement in that direction. And you are the one who's making it go there, whether it is through willpower or it is through literal hard work and determination, right? Not giving up, continuing to apply even if there were rejections or even if nothing was being grounded, right? We also have grace and sweetness, some type of healing, and a rest period is as well coming up here. Something to help you again regain your balance and just sit and absorb the newness that is coming up here, to let the achievement sink in. Okay, and with the dangerous pleasure, this can be talking about you have enough money to spend on things, a little bit decadent, a little bit, guilty pleasures, those sort of things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Like you can splurge a little bit. Let's see. Next step for... I'm not going to take this. I have not asked the question. Pile 1 viewers. Next step for Pile 1 in their career and finances. What's the next step? Pile 1. Let's get some more. Okay. So first we have Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, getting some type of work. Again, hard work, determination, being steady paced, not rushing through anything in particular with your work, and using all of your resources at hand to create the best possible quality you can. And we have Temperance as well, the time for healing, and again that moderation is coming up. This keeping patience, all your patience being paid off, and you're moving forward in a very balanced manner. What else? Healing, I would say, with the Temperance here. Then we have Knight of Wands. This can be that spontaneous spending that we were talking about. Okay, you might think, okay, well, I have a little bit of that cushion now, and I think I'm gonna go get myself a treat. Maybe I will eat outside, or I will go on a trip or a vacation. Things like that. Okay, so some type of your hard work paying off and allowing you to have some rest and peace of mind in order for you to do something that is more fulfilling and creative, and that includes spontaneity and fun as well, something passionate, right? Financially, it is really looking good. You're earning your money and you feel very secure about that. You feel stable about the long-term future, because the Knight of Pentacles is paving the ways, doing the work for the King of Pentacles, right? And the King of Pentacles is where you've done, your empire has been established. You have your home now. You've achieved all the material successes that you wanted to do. So this is you moving in that direction, and you knowing that you're in that direction, which gives you that peace of mind and allows you to flow much better with life, to allow your own passions to unleash, right? Okay, let's get some astrology cards. Pile 1's next step in their career and finances. This can also be pointing, if you're in like creative fields or artistic fields, then this can be talking about you putting a lot of work in that, and that in turn, inspiring you as well. You have this flow of inspiration and motivation coming towards you. Okay, and on which you will need to take action, of course. Opportunities will come, but they will also go away if we do not make any use of them, right? But I feel like you are, because there's some type of conscious understanding of your situation at this time. A lot of you can be literally manifesting it as well. Okay, so we have Jupiter here, which is luck, growth, expansion, optimism, and understanding. Yeah, like your business expanding gives you a lot of security, right? It's going to tell you that yes, it's moving in the right direction, and I can rest and relax some of my worries while still working on the other stuff. You cannot really stop on quality or even upping your game. That's fine. Expansion can always be there, but having some more validation along the path gives you that peace of mind, right? So there is that hope and optimism because you see some growth and expansion happening in your career and finances. Okay, we also have Mars, which is passion, anger, action, courage, desire, and competition. So this is a very action-oriented, proactive card here, right? It's like, yep, I'm going to take action. This is something that excites me. This is something that is very passionate for me. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And Mars rules Aries, and Aries is as well very spontaneous, action-oriented, fast-moving. So is the Knight of Wands. So similar energies over here. Okay, what else can we get to? Pile 1 viewers, what is the next step for their career and finances? It fell, I will get it in a second. Should I? No. Thank you. Okay. So we have Creator, Alchemy as the first card. Oh, good. Messed up. Anyway. Okay, so Creator, Alchemy. We have Welcome the Divine Masculine. I know it was lower, but I had to see it first. Okay, then we have Ambush, Fear with your ferocious dream. And Rise. Okay, some type of transformation has happened. and that has shown to you a lot more of your potential. Now is the time to move forward in that direction. So it's like you have the understanding, you have the realization, and it's about moving ahead in that direction. So doing whatever you need to do in order to make that happen. Okay? This is a result of the transformation that either is taking on right now and will be finishing soon, or you have gone through it in the recent past and now it's kind of the transition space where some things are happening, you don't know quite what yet. Okay, but don't let fears hold you back along this journey. So if you get a new job, don't worry about, will I be able to do it? Am I really good enough to, gel with the people there? Am I up to speed? Things like that. Don't let self-doubt or any other sort of fear get in your way. Keep going regardless, because you can do it, right? There's an immense inner strength, resolution, determination that's coming through with the Divine Masculine and Mars and Knight of Wands. You have a lot of energy, and with 2 knights here, it's very cardinal, it's action oriented, so channel it, okay? Yeah, when the opportunities come, just move, start moving. It's very, very action oriented. Okay, so if you need to make calls, you go ahead and make calls, and you have recently realized that maybe you should do more often, or maybe approach it differently, whatever the change has been, you can do more with the resources that you have at the moment, and once you start using them, more things will start opening up to you, and as and when the opportunities are shown, you move towards them. Okay, and you don't need to hesitate, because you know that this is going to help you rise. Okay, this is something that you have been attracting, it's something you want, so just move towards it. Okay, all right, let's get some moon cards. Pile 1 viewers, their next step in their career and finances. Pile 1's. Yep, you will have moon set ready. Yeah, you're ready to move. It's like almost here. It's like a second before the start of the race or something. It's about to begin right now. Okay, so a lot of shifts happening very quickly, quite soon rather. Okay, let's get some more. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yeah, so this to me is talking about that presence of healing and finding yourself to be balanced, not rushing but not being too slow, because Knight of Pentacles is the slowest and Knight of Wands is the fastest in terms of the suits here. But Temperance is the combination of both, not moving too fast, not moving too slow. And finding that balance is it's always important, but in this as well, for you to be able to recognize opportunities, work on them, and therefore needing to be quick about receiving that opportunity, but being slow and deliberate about the quality that you deliver. Right? Okay. One more. Can we have one more? I'll take this. I am the loving energy of the universe. So again, that to me is again telling me that you are manifesting it, thinking about it, imagining it, writing it down, whatever your method is for manifestation. There is some type, or even prayers during exercising as well. It's just something that runs in your mind, something you're gearing towards, right? Okay, and this is also telling me that your prayers are heard, or your wishes have been heard, because the expression, the blue here is talking about the throat chakra, because both over here are blue, and that talks about the communication. You need to speak, but you also need to be heard, right, in order for there to be any sort of comeback. So I like the reciprocative energy of this. Very nice. Some guidance. Can we have some guidance for final one? Next steps. Yes, I'll take this. 2, I think, is good. Okay. First card was White Swan. Again, we have grace here. The power of divine grace is within you. We talked about that, so yep, you can heal yourself, your own situation. Yeah, again, going with the Temperance, really healing, a lot of healing. So any past traumas or insecurities you've had, that is just going to be put at rest. There's a lot of worries that you're just setting to bed. You're done. You're done with that. You don't need to be worried about that anymore. Then we have Hawk. Pay attention, a powerful message has been communicated to you now. Yeah, so it can be some, again, communication coming through towards you, a result, something of a resolution that is coming to you and sets you into this space. So it is just a matter of time, sort of. Okay, and it's going to be quite soon. And it is something that you are creating. Yes, okay, let's look at your charms and I will do these in a moment. So we have Knight of Cups, something artistic, creative. We have this Angel in Wings, and we have Four of Pentacles here. So savings, investments, having more in the bank, something you can take care of, something you can take forward into your next steps. Yeah, those type of things. So money-wise, I feel like you're coming into a bit more where you can like save, you can keep more, right? And you can channel it into something that you're passionate about or you have always wanted to do on the side or something. And we have this angel sitting on top of the moon, so here, a fairy rather. Yeah, but that's talking about that divine protection and someone's always guiding you and watching you and you're fine. The path that you're on is fine and you get more of that validation in the near future rather. Okay, so let's get next steps. Anything you have to say? Next steps in your career travel. Okay, we have the moon, we have Scorpio, and we have the third house. Again, that a lot of intense passion, talking about something that is passionate for you, thinking about what is important for you, what is important for your emotional satisfaction and pleasure. And again, this is talking to me about dangerous pleasure, really. Yeah, wow. It can be something with intuition. So any mystical or esoteric fields you might be in or any metaphysical stuff that you do. This is advertising it more or marketing more. You're increasing sales and that gives you more of a validation that you're on the right track. Yes, you might be learning more things related with esotericism. It can be astrology, tarot, chakras, anything really. There are so many different fields here. But yeah, learning about those things, thinking about them deeply, includes meditation as well, but it's more of a critical look into it. It's not merely just waiting for the niceness to float by. Instead, it's questioning things, digging deeper, wanting to know more. It has that investigation quality. There is a lot of curiosity as well. So I feel you're really making moves. It is something you want. It's something that will make you feel safer, more certain. It is also talking about shared resources. So like if you and your partner share resources, then it can be, them getting something more that enables you to, relax a little bit. Either way, there is some type of cushion. Also, third house talks about the colleagues. So it can be again that shift into some other team or finding a new environment which gives you a greater sense of peace and allows you to focus on things that are actually very important to you individually, personally. Okay. Wow, a lot came through. I'm really happy about this. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. And if you want a personal reading, you can always reach me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box and the comment below. Feel free to check out any of my other videos. There are plenty there on my channel, so you can pick whatever you want, whenever you want. Until next time, take care. Bye. Hi Paltu, welcome to your reading. We'll see what your next steps are in your career and finances that are coming towards you, and also the steps that you are taking forward. We'll also do charms, and I got some new astro dice, so I'm excited to use them for you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so we have the spiral, and we have microgravity. Okay. This seems like something is coming towards you, actually. Yeah. And it depends on you where you want to take it. Microgravity is making me think like, yeah, it's just an opportunity. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. And that's just going to decide your trajectory. It's kind of your decision in all of this. The opportunity is definitely going to come. So let's see how this is panning out. What is this opportunity? What is the step that you will be more inclined to take? Let's discover. Okay, pile 2, please. What is the next step for their career and finances? The spiral is sort of like this middle point here, you know, this is where the first instance of time where something is presented to you, and it is up to you whether you want to take it this way or this way, right? Okay. Pile 2. Yes, okay. Let's see what we have. We have violet, faithfulness and modesty. Okay, then we have unanimity and harmony. And we also have enthusiasm and friendship. Okay, so changing the community that you're working with or working for, you're finding more like-minded people, you are more excited to do whatever this is. So I feel like you're making a decision that is going to be for your happiness. Okay, so let's say you get some new work opportunity, but it is going to be a lot more stress for, I guess, a little bit more money, for example. Then you're just going to be more inclined to choose the harmonious option. It's just an example. It doesn't have to be a horrible workplace or whatever, because it's very, it feels very personal here. For example, I don't want to work in a busy city. Right, but I just don't like the city layout, for example. It's a very personal choice, and that varies for each and every one of you, but I feel like you will choose what is best for your well-being. Okay, let's discover more pile 2 viewers. The next steps in their career and finances, what's coming towards them, which way are they headed? Okay, pile 2. Let's get some more. Pile 2. Yes, okay. Yes, alright. First card we got here is the Knight of Pentacles. Pile 1 as well got this. Yeah, if you were like confused between pile 1 and 2, maybe check that out as well. There's some, because they also had a change in community and like manifesting their desired results, things like that. So if that's also you, then maybe check that out. There could be some messages in there. Okay, we have 6 of Swords as well, which is the card of movement and traveling, transition. Also moving on to the next chapter, new place, new environment. You don't know what exactly is going to come out of it or what to expect exactly, but you're going with faith, and you are just, this is reminding me of this faithfulness and modesty, because she's also not taking a lot with her, right? She's just trusting that wherever she's going to get the abundance that she deserves, and for the journey, she's taking what she needs, right? She believes that her wants and desires will be taken care of in this new place. So you're modest about where you stand and why you are going. And even the Knight of Pentacles is so grounded, balanced, steady, right? So it's like, I know I have to put in quite a bit of work, for example, right? I know there will be effort that is required, but this is something that is meant for me, something that inspires me, especially the Queen of Wands here. By the way, I've been seeing so many black cats recently. I don't know what's up, okay? But I see that here as well. So something with like your intuitive powers guiding you, or that there are spiritual forces at play at this time. especially the time that you're watching this, if you're watching it when I'm posting. So yeah, it's sort of that divine intervention, divinely guided movement that is very pronounced here, and it is going to be something that inspires you. If it is like within the company or to a new company that you're moving to, anything related to where you would have a boss, then this boss is going to be some motivational speaker, very natural at inspiring people, and strong leadership qualities, very fierce, and knows what they want. They're very decisive and they're quick to take action, things like that. But if it is not about that situation, if it's something of your own, or you're like moving to study or something, then this is like you find your passion, you find that joy, your spark that lights you up and kind of melts away all your fears and insecurities. Like that's not even a factor anymore. You're full of enthusiasm, you're open-minded. Also, Queen of Wands is very social, because her bright, charismatic nature, her confidence and warm smile and, big heart and all of that. It's like the Leo card over here, right? So that very welcoming vibe is something you are carrying with you. Your attitude is very inviting. There is a warm glow about you. So whatever it is that I don't know why I'm seeing so many like personal details. I feel like there will be people involved in this next phase, right? Or you are going through such a massive transformation that it is coming up here. That all the work that you do, it leads to something. It can even be a promoted position for, if the office situation resonates, because of night, and then you've worked hard for this move, for this transition, and now you're like somewhat of a boss figure or a manager, if you are being your own person, like your own, boss, you're owning a business, then this is putting in the work again. Like you've taken certain decisions and you're going to put in the work, and it is unlock a lot of your success through your creativity, through your diligence, through your faith and modesty, through the way that you interact with people and the way that you build the networks. Networking, yes, networking is as well coming through here. Okay. I think I can keep going still, but I want to get some more cards as well so I can supplement everything. Yeah, we have Aries, which is a fire cardinal sign, that quick, action-oriented, proactive spirit, just, going for it. There's no place for fears here, it's just about the taking action. Hey, you want this? Yes, then go for it. You don't need to ask so many questions all the time. So just be bold and go grab it. That's what is coming through there. And also that's the entrepreneurial card too. So if you're wanting to be your own person, it's looking quite good in the future. You could be like literally moving locations, and that new place kind of inspires more within you, and the quality of your work as well, upgrades. What else? A leader figure again. Okay. Actually, this is quite different from pile 1, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we have Taurus as well, which is that grounded, practical, steady energy here with the Taurus, right? That is reminding me of the Knight of Pentacles, very synonymous, love it. Like these synchronicities. And also Taurus is the sign for things of value, finances, self-care, self-worth. So all those things are really heightening. You're moving very actively in that direction. Pile 2 viewers, please. Next steps in the career and finances. Yeah. If it was only Aries, I would warn you of the danger of overspending once in a while, or like impulse buying. But with Taurus there, I feel like you are going to be balanced with that. Whatever you buy is something that you will savor for a long time. And again, you're able to. I feel like you're able to think about these things. Perhaps you don't buy it immediately, but you know what you want and you're willing to save up for it, you're willing to, put in the work for it, you know what is important for you, and you're not afraid to take action in that direction, okay? Whew, nice to sum it up. Okay, pile 2, next steps. Yeah, you will have some shiny things, okay? The distraction of shiny things. So that is... 2 things. One, that I was saying that you will buy something that gives you pleasure and joy, that makes you feel more passionate and inspired to keep going. Okay, so it can be a literal object, but it can also be that the change in position is allowing you to glow up more. Okay, yeah. Somehow this transition, this movement, there is some movement. Is going to open you up more. Like this new place resonates with you a lot more. So you feel at harmony and at ease with yourself. Oh wow, okay. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Yes, I swear I did not read this before I started talking about that. But yes, you are feeling very harmonious with this new place, which is allowing you to glow up over here, be more in charge of your own life and which way you want to shape it, and you're feeling boosted with confidence and again a boost in self-esteem as well that keeps you going forward. We have creator water, something that is harmonious. Again, we're getting that. This is something you have attracted in one way or another. Also going with the flow. It can be somewhere quite abroad, maybe a different country that you are going, or it can be like an overseas trip as well, which again opens up more possibilities, you network more. And also this is something that makes you feel happy as well. The harmony, faithfulness, modesty, just the sobering qualities, the things that again uplift you. If it is only about things that, material gains instead of something with value, then it's not going to resonate very deeply with you. And yes, you will be satisfied for a while, but once that craze has melted, you always keep seeking something more, right? So whatever this move is, it is giving you that material bliss and satisfaction, but also it is making you feel good about what you do. Yes, exactly, in balance. Yes, I will not explain this. I feel like I have been talking about this in different words already for so long. Okay, let's get some moon cards. I don't think I shuffled these for pile 1. Okay, pile 2 viewers. Next step, please. We have begin, new potential, new beginning. It's a seed, it's just the beginning. It's up to you where you take it and how far you're willing to take this. Okay? Alright, let's get some more. What do we have? Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yeah, again, that peace coming out there. And also that purple is prayer, meditation. The purple is all talking about the divinity of this. So it can be that you manifested it into your orbit, let's say. Or it is something that was meant, but it is now like being allowed to come through and things are like flowing much easier at this time. Yeah, if you're watching this when I'm posting it, Jupiter and Neptune are about to orbit. When I post this, they will have conjuncted on April 12th. Yeah. So, and that too in Pisces. So it is about melting away the boundaries, right? And giving that boost of optimism, giving that rise and inspiration, and just letting things flow much easier. And that includes our luck and fortune that we have been waiting on. So all the hard work being rewarded at this time, that's also there. And Jupiter rules travel and Neptune and Pisces rule the water. So traveling overseas, that's as well there. Okay, one more. Let's do one more. Yeah, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Yes, this I always equated to the Queen of Wands. Sometimes the Knight of Wands as well, but Queen of Wands mostly, because lighting your fierce light, your passion, your joy, your inspiration, your inspired action rather, into all the fears, like you're just shedding light. No need to be afraid anymore. We're done with that. I'll also take this one. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yeah, so a clear direction is coming through here. Everything is kind of falling into place. Everything that has been due is coming around here. Oh, wow, this is so fortunate. Let's get some guidance for you, then we'll move on to the charms. Okay, let's pile 2's next step in career and finances. Please give them some guidance. We have Chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You're ready to embrace change. Yeah, it's kind of like a heralding tone, isn't it? It's like, yes, you are ready now. Embark upon this new journey, Okay, one more. Let's get some advice. What do we have? Heron. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. Yeah, so it can be talking about individual businesses as well, that if you have been thinking about starting and you are concerned about the resources, and that is coming around, and it is just more encouragement to follow your own path and not be afraid of anything, any hurdle that lies ahead. You have all the courage, all the stamina, you have all the resources to make you go through. So you don't need to be concerned. Just let go of the convention, let go of the same old rut, and follow your own unique path. Okay, also use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Yeah, don't sleep on the opportunities, that goes without saying, but I'm glad it came out in case anybody needed to hear it. Okay, let's do the charts. Pile 2 viewers, next steps in their career and finances. Okay. Oh, only tarot cards came out. Oh, nice. Okay, we have a 7 of Swords. No, wait. 5 of Swords, sorry. Knight of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, it could have been tough getting to this point and had to deal with conflict, competition, but you were able to stay level-headed. You learned from any mistakes you made, and you just evolved yourself, okay? And by using the combination of sensibility and modesty plus your fire and passion, you're able to move forward, okay? You're much better able to cope, and it is going to be a time of leveling out, more bliss, and you also have the drive and spontaneity. Knight of Wands can also signify travel as well, by the way. Yeah, you have a very strong, well-developed empathy. You're sympathizing very deeply as well. You're connecting with people very meaningfully. Again, that social vibe with the Knight of Wands is coming through, so you can be building some new contacts that can help you for the future, or even to gather resources for right now. Again, that goes for some of you. Okay, let's do the Astro dice. What are the next steps for pile 2 in the career and finances? Pile 2, career and finances, next steps. So, yes, we have the Sun, Cancer, and we have 9th house. Yeah, 9th house. So the Sun is, of course, optimism, hope, blessings, prosperity. There's shining a light on this, limelight, spotlight, acknowledgement. Just this is the focus point, okay, in the near future, in the next steps. This is a focus point for you in your life, okay. Then we have Cancer as well, so that emotional side, the water sign is coming out here, of the Queen of Cups that we saw. Very sympathetic, empathetic, compassionate, understanding, meaningfully connecting with people, heart-to-heart conversations or connections that you build. There's that, solidarity type feeling, and we have the harmonious friendships as well. So you're building very nice community for yourself, and you're feeling very good as well. Ninth house again can signify long distance journey, Sagittarius. Also Jupiter rules the ninth house, and it can again talk about either foreign travel or immigration. Also if you want to like study abroad, teach abroad, these things, then or even nowadays, you know, online, I guess. But no, there is like a literal travel, I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna go with literal travel. Yes. So again, ninth house is also about the philosophical side of life as well. So Jupiter brings in more meaning towards that, and the sun as well being there, that there's just more awareness around you, and that is magnetizing you even more to more blessings. You feel like you're home in the new place, or this new stage in life, this new position. You feel like you're home. You found your kin, your kind. Wow, very wonderful, very meaningful. I adore this reading. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And if you want a personal reading, you can always connect with me via Etsy. The link is in the description box in the comment below. And if you want to check out any of my other videos, there are plenty there on my channel, so you feel free to browse whenever you want. Until next time, take care. Bye. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. We'll see what the next steps are in your career and finances. I will get some charms, and also I got these new astro dice, so I'm excited to use them for you, but before that we'll do all of the cards. Anyway, so we have synchronous rotation as your first card. Okay. And we have, oh wow, cosmos. Oh, that's the first time I'm getting this in a reading. Okay, wonderful. More synchronicities. There are certain things working out kind of miraculously as well, some destined gifts, some luck, more fortune is coming towards you. You're connecting more with what you feel called to do, so it can be certain new steps that you're taking that align you much better with the universe in some way. It can be doing something more fulfilling as well, or something with a deeper meaning. It provides you with a deeper meaning in your personal life as well. Okay. Finding more balance of what is fulfilling and also what provides for you. You have some tangible returns, but also you're connecting a spiritual level or an emotional level. Okay, we have first emotions of love with lilac. Yes, doing something that you enjoy, and that is kind of creating a lot of infinite abundance for you. Okay, then we have victory and conquest. And we have destiny, yeah, see. And we have dignity, yeah. All the red, this is more power, more control, empowerment, something of a leadership position if, you know, you're nearing that stage. Yeah, it is something that you're really enjoying. And cosmos and destiny together, it's giving me a lot of Wheel of Fortune vibe. So that is again luck and fortune, things that were meant for you all the time, but it was just a matter of time for things to kind of sort themselves out for your wish to be manifested into reality. So there is victory and conquest with that, some success coming towards you regarding something you've always wanted. Okay, let's get some tarot cards. Okay, more power. Okay, powerful viewers. What are the next steps in Pile 3's career and finances, please? Being more in charge, that's as well possible with all of the yellow. This can be talking about you becoming your own business person as well, or you having some ideas of which way do you want to go, what is more meaningful to you, which way are you feeling more called to move towards. And taking tangible steps in that direction and allowing your heart and your passions to fuel you during that journey. Okay. Yes, we have Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something. It can be mastering your craft, learning a new skill. It can be, again, Pentacles are about the earthly material aspect. So that is having work. If you're applying for work, then this is you getting something that you actually enjoy. Disciplined and steady. You want to put in this effort. You want to make sure that whatever you are doing is on point, basically. It can be a perfectionistic card as well. So you're very particular about whatever it is you're working on. And you're making multiple drafts. Yeah, you're looking at things from different perspectives. You're spending deliberate amount of time on this particular venture. And you're doing that because you enjoy it. Yes, developing a new skill. Yes, absolutely. Taking on a new course, expanding your horizons, getting new awareness, and applying your wisdom into your practical work. Yes. Yes. Okay, we have Four of Swords. This is something that is healing. First, emotions of love. I immediately see that. And also we have the heart resting over here, so some healing of the heart, allowing the emotions to flow or allow them to come out instead of laying dormant and being passive. And we also have the High Priestess, so it can be something that comes from deep within, again, that inner knowing, a purpose, needing a purpose, allowing the spirit to guide you and moving towards things that were, again, meant for you. And you know when you're in that path that, this is it. I don't know why. Perhaps I cannot explain it in a way that everyone can understand. But it is something deeply meaningful to you. You might be working on this thing in private as well. Okay. So let's say you have your main income source and profession, but at the same time you want to do something that would be soothing for you. It can even be something artistic or spiritual. It can be many different topics, but largely in the area that fulfills you. So if you do not do that for your main job, then you are working on that on the side as well. You're not sleeping on it anymore, and instead you're acting on your dreams. Oh my God, okay. That is beautiful. Okay, pile 3 viewers. Next steps in career and finances for pile 3. What are their next steps? Yes, we have descendant, shadow, denial, projections, and opposites attract. Yeah, this can be something that you have always wanted to do, that repressed and neglected type of side, something that you have not acknowledged already or before. You're finding out more about it. It is being brought to your awareness, and once you know, you cannot unknow. It's out of the shadows. It cannot live in denial, and you just are feeling called to work in that direction. Okay. It can be something that you were interested in during your childhood, or when you see in the world some type of profession that other people do, you would think that you'd be a very good fit for that, but you don't really because your background did not allow for it. Topics like that as well can be something that you're exploring. We have Capricorn, so rise to success, promotion, and also the descendant in this scenario is making me again think something that was due for a while, but it was veiled because of certain obstacles or challenges that needed to be overcome by you, so that your strength and resilience is improved for the longer run, and now you can continue using those skills to advance yourself in your career. It was a necessary skill to gain and master, and you're going to use all of those skills to have a stable, practical life and also connect meaningfully with the work you do, and also how you relate with your finances. Okay, so this, with the Capricorn there, your hard work, your determination being paid off, And again, it's an earth sign and cardinal that too. So you're working on things, you're taking action on something that you are interested in for the longer run, and that gives you a bigger purpose. We have South Node, which is past life, comfort, resource, instinct, and familiar. The South Node is where we get our resources. That includes our skill sets, things that we already know, things that we have worked on. That goes in this axis here at this point. And using those skills, then we can move towards the North Node, which is uncharted territory, but something that will expand our awareness and make us feel more fulfilled. Right, so releasing certain things that are not important to us is as well a part of this journey. But I feel like that is happening for you simultaneously as you come into more awareness. The darkness is being released and your fears are melting away because you have this newfound inspiration to keep moving towards something that calls you. Okay. Yes, Moon Peak, dream. A lot, this idea or the many ideas, this shift in attitude, these things can come to you via your dream as well. Certain images come to your mind and you cannot ignore it. You know that it means something to you. Also, I was saying that you will start acting on your dreams, right? It's a nice confirmation over here. What else? Sign, symbolism, that can show up as well. Then we have complete with full moon. That is again pointing to the release, but also it's a manifestation of the work that was already put in motion. Things you have done, results are showing up, and your emotions are again being highlighted here. I feel like your emotional health is going to be very important in how this future shapes for you, because your actions are going to be following up on that emotion, right? So just orient it towards whatever you want to manifest. Okay, what do you want to create? Because Cosmos is like talking about the entire universe being open to you and listening to you. It's not only calling to you, it's also listening to you, right? It's asking you, which way do you want to go? What do you want to do? What do you want to explore? What do you want to create for yourself? Because if we are a part of the cosmos and the universe, then we are also creating our own universe, right? So it is up to us how we desire to shape it. What is your dream? What do you wish to manifest? What do you not wish to manifest? You know, what are you wanting to release and what is not great for your evolution? Topics such as these will come up, which are going to help you identify your priorities much better, and that way you can orient yourself in the direction that you prefer. And this can also come in the form of you getting that promotion that we were talking about. And that making you feel good perhaps has something to do with the inner work that you are doing instead of the job itself. But regardless, your attitude in this new position, your outlook on things is very mature, very wholesome. Yes, it is very wholesome. You're finding fulfillment no matter where you go or which direction you want to choose, okay? It's just amazing that you're acting on the dreams and the passions that you have. The nudges and the subtle calls from the universe, your spirit, whatever you wish to call it, you're listening to that, and by working on it, you are finding more honor within yourself. You're respecting yourself a lot more. You're respecting the flow of things as well, and the time that each thing takes to happen. Okay, let's get some more cards. Private viewers. Next steps in the career and finances. And we have some cards. I'm going to take this. We have bliss is worth creating from. Yes, letting that heart speak, following that passion and love, that creativity, the nudges, all of that. And we have befriend, the word polarize. This is making me think of all the things I said with the full moon, because during the full moon, the sun and the moon are opposite each other, and it's kind of like when you have two opposing sides, it's not that one side is correct and the other side is wrong necessarily, but it can be somewhere in the middle. It's about finding the balance, finding the harmony in that situation instead of picking one side necessarily, right? So this is knowing that there will always be reasons to not do certain things, knowing that certain people will not approve of certain decisions you make. Right? Whether this is about like getting an actual promotion in a company or leveling up in your career in whatever you are doing or acquiring your new skill, there will always be people who oppose you or situations that go against you. But it doesn't matter. You befriending that polarization, the other side, is actually you embracing the differences. And what I mean by that is you learn from the other side. You keep an open mind. You try to see things from their perspective or from that situation's perspective. I am facing an obstacle. What might the lesson be over here? Instead of, well, another roadblock. You know, this is all difficult, and let's spin in our heads forever and not do anything again and remain in the same shadow, right? Instead of spiraling in that same circle, next step here is giving you that chance to befriend it, to look at things from a very different perspective, because you enjoy whatever you are doing, okay? Whichever way you are moving, you're enjoying it, and it's enough to give you that inspiration to move past any hurdles and to see things from a new light. We have soul on fire, amazing. That purposeful vibe. And that new awareness we were talking about, I love it. When confirmation comes from different decks, it's amazing. Okay, let's get some more cards for pile 3s. Next steps in career and finances. The universe has my back. It cannot be much clearer, right? There's the full moon here again. And we have this owl. Owls are significant for intuition, wisdom, knowledge as well. That awareness, they're able to see in the dark. So noticing your shadows, not like being afraid of them, but rather like, oh, okay, that's something to be healed. All right, how can I go about doing that? Instead of getting frightened of it, just calmly acknowledging it. That really diminishes the fear and the insecurity that remains in the shadow. Amazing. And we have, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yeah, your attitude is definitely shifting. You're seeing things from a completely different perspective, perhaps because you're going within or you're following the spark that is within. I do like that we have 8 of Pentacles and Capricorn here, so it's not only an internal knowledge, but you're also working on things. There is action. And we have, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, please do what you enjoy, please. Okay, that's all I can get here. Wow, it's so loud and clear with these oracles. Okay, let's get you some advice. Pile 3 viewers, then we'll move on to your charms and astro dice. Pile 3 viewers, career and finances, next steps. What guidance do you have for them, please? Alright, so first we have Finch. New opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Then we have the Peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Yes, definitely some shifts, transformations going on. Because of this new opportunities, choices, awareness, light, all those realizations, inspirations, all of these different things that are coming towards you. And we also have Meadowlark. Smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yes, that is abundantly clear, right? But it is making you feel so much happier. It is making you see things much clearer, you know? It's still a similar life, like you still have the same people, you have a similar routine, but somehow your attitude has completely shifted. You see things completely different, your priorities are much more defined, and at the same time it is much more subtle, and that is empowering you from a source that you can't really pinpoint. It's just something in your being that is shifting, and I'm getting a lot of goosebumps right now, but there's something in your being that is shifting, that is enhancing your sense of pride, honor, respect, dignity, and enhancing your faith in the universe, in fate, in manifestations, in energy, things like that, and really seeing the bridging of the gap between the subtle and the tangible, and recognizing how you can apply the subtle in order to create the tangible, making things of your own by following the nudges that you feel called. It is not feeling to you anymore that it is a far-off dream. Okay? Yeah. It's a very mysterious reading. I usually experience that whenever the High Priestess is there in any reading. I try to be as specific as I can, but there will always be that spiritual layer to it. So if it is not resonating at all with you, maybe this pile is not for you. You can pick another one if you want, but there are many other career readings on my web channel as well, so you can check that out. But if you're resonating, then yeah, wow, this is a lot. This is unlocking so much. There's so much. And it's also deeply internal. But that internal shift is so key to creating all of the success and following that passion and finding success in that passion. That's amazing. Releasing things that no longer benefit you, so you're not burdened by anything. You don't feel heavy. Even if you get a promotion, you're not feeling heavy because this is something for you. This is so fitting to who you are that there is no resistance over here. And you can just mindfully work on things one by one. No need to rush. You're in the flow. You're in the zone. And that's that. You rest when you rest. You work when you work. Wow, so peaceful. Okay. Pile 3 viewers, next steps in the career and finances. Okay, we're getting a lot. Okay, we have 2 dragonflies, they signify rebirth. We have 2 of cups, which symbolizes harmony, union. Then we have 7 of pentacles, 7 of swords. We have an S, that can be someone's initial. The Chariot, yes, newfound determination, resilience. 4 of Wands, amazing judgment, again the spiritual side of things. The Fool, new beginnings. We have 6 of Pentacles, money flowing, and I like that it's here because that is more validation that financially it is looking good. I know we have the 8 of Pentacles, but it's very nice that the finances are balancing out enough that you're able to spend it on other people that you care about or other causes that you care about as well. It is allowing you to have more stability in the home. There can be some reason to celebrate, some type of establishment or beginning step, at least that happens. Some form of foundation has been created here. And also Fool is like new, completely new beginning, a whole new world and full of potential. And it carries that little backpack, right? Not really backpack, but sack over his shoulders. And that is signifying that he does not have any burdens that he's carrying into this new life, right? He's only taking whatever is necessary, and he's just putting all of his faith in the universe, like, yep, all will be taken care of. I'm full of hope and optimism. Let's go. And because it is moving towards here, the judgment, its soul's purpose, and it is diving into the universe. I mean, there's nothing safer than the universe itself, right? So the optimism is justified in this case. And the Chariot is putting in that work, using your determination and willpower and just charging forward, uniting your shadows and your light, uniting within yourself, having that balanced yin and yang, masculine and feminine energy balance, and charging forward, becoming you fully. And the 7 of Swords, again, can be talking about keeping things a little bit on the low key, or keeping it a little bit of a secret, perhaps from certain people, because you just want to sink into it. You want to understand it and gather the meaning from this shift first for yourself before you share it with other people, right? Again, it can be that you're keeping the project a secret, or your decisions a secret, or this newfound awareness a secret. That's different for everyone. It also depends the people you're surrounded by, but it is definitely a lot of private experience internally, at least. So you're keeping some of that to yourself. You're doing the work that you should. You have done the work that you needed to, and rewards are coming towards you. You're finding a lot more harmony, balance, and peace in this new chapter. Okay, the start of something new. Okay, what else can we know? Prepare, please. Next steps in career and finances. Yes, we have Aries, we have we have the 9th house, and we have Uranus. So unexpected shifts. Again, the 9th house is about belief system, philosophical viewpoint, spirituality, religion, higher institutions and higher learning as well. Can talk about skill sets, foreign contacts, long distance travel, foreign countries, all of that. And Aries is again the chariot vibe, right? You're just moving forward, and also the Emperor vibe, really. You're taking charge, taking the initiative, and you're starting something new. It can also point to that entrepreneurship. And Uranus is unexpected shift, so it can just drop on you, this awareness. Uranus is also the great awakener, and the reason why we just feel like, no, this is something I cannot deny. It is my soul's truth, and I know that, and I'm sorry that everyone cannot get on the same page at the same time, but it is how it is, right? So that unexpected shift that comes through when you're awakened to something new within yourself, that's Uranus. And that coming up here with your with Aries there, and the 9th house, that makes me think that you will be very driven to learn something new or contribute in a bigger way in the world or in your field, or move towards something that gives you that feeling. Okay, you can be speaking with people internationally, but not really speaking, but there can be some collaboration, or you're trying to bring in clients from foreign lands, something of that nature, and you're really again taking the driver's seat over here. Yeah, and Aries is also like new opportunities and the choices that we see with the Finch there. Yeah, and 9th house, again, Jupiter's seat, Sagittarius sits there as well. So that's really the house of manifestation as well, and luck and fortune coming through with the 9th. Wow, okay. So that has remained very consistent. Very nice. So that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope this reading helped you. Let me know your thoughts, and if you want a personal reading, you can always reach me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box in the comment below. Feel free to check out any of my other videos. There are plenty there on my channel. Until next time, take care. Bye. Hi Pal 4, welcome to your reading. We'll see what your next steps are in your career and finances. We'll see these oracle cards and then some tarot, and then I will also get you some charms, and I have these new astro dice and I'm excited to use them for you. Okay, so we have Aurora Polaris. Okay, wonderful. And we have Infinity. Wonderful. Let's get some more cards. Prepare 4, please. No, I will take it. Okay. We have Beauty and Happiness with Hibiscus. What else do we have for pile 4? Next steps in the career and finances, please. Next steps for pile 4. Creativity, expression, willpower. You're speaking in a way that is truthful to you. Let's see more. Okay, I'm getting an essence, but I don't really know how to put it. Okay. Is there anything else? Anything else? Yes. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Let's see, we got this first. False indigo, immersion and intuition. Okay, then we have hidden secrets. Hidden secrets, alright. Then we have love at first sight and proud spirit. Okay. Then we have purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. And we also have choices, knowledge, and illumination. A lot of brightness, opening of your heart, doing something that excites you, you're passionate about, something that expresses your inner desires of your child. These are some things that are coming up here. I feel like there will be multiple opportunities that are presented to you, or you might think of many different ideas that you want to follow through with, and you're going to pick the one that, you know, makes you the happiest, of course. But before you make a certain choice, you will also read up more, or you will want to get more information about each of these different choices before picking one. Okay, but there is definitely so much love. The environment is very conducive to growth and productivity. It's bringing you in alignment with your abundance, success. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about the work you are doing. Pile 4, please. Next steps in the career and finances. Let's see, what do we have? Yes, it can be something of an intuitive field. With the hidden secrets, it can be uncovering the hidden untapped potential that you have and unlocking the secret to your own success. You're finding the cheat code, basically. Okay, we have 10 of Wands. Yeah, this can be more work opportunities that come in. You might decide to take an extra shift, and you know, you might be your plate might be full. We have the Hanged Man. Okay. On the other hand, the 10 of Wands can also talk about surrendering certain burdens, like we have taken on too much, so much that we're not able to enjoy it anymore, and we need to let certain things go, or put certain things down, or even ask for help along the way, so that we can enjoy the journey along with doing the work that we do. And the Hangman here is again giving that new perspective, different viewpoint, and you're looking at your current reality from a different set of eyes in a way. You're distancing yourself, maintaining a slight objectivity in order to get more insights on your current situation. Stepping back for a moment, connecting with your own spirit, connecting with higher awareness and consciousness in order to see if this is really the path that is fulfilling for you. Is it because happiness, beauty, love, cheerfulness, illumination, all of these words, they're very subtle, right? It's not something that is, you know, a paycheck and that's that, right? It's not about buying a pizza, but necessarily, but it's something that makes you happier for a longer term. So what is that? There is a re-evaluation going on. Oh wow, we have an Ace of Pentacles, so that new beginning, new potential, new foundation is coming up here. You can be establishing something new, or again, you're looking at things and you're thinking of beginning something new. But whatever this thought is, it really has strong potential to ground itself, provided that, of course, you tend to it, and all that will come, of course, providing the environment for the project to grow, for your wishes and dreams to be, you know, grounded into the earth, becoming more stable and have the potential to move up to the king, right? I want to shuffle more for you guys. Okay, so yeah, I like that there is the burdens, then the surrender, and then the new beginning. Leaving something behind, that dropping certain things that are just a load, you know, just dead weight. They're not contributing anything to your growth, and it's just exhausting and tiring you, which is distracting you from the things that would make you happy. You're leaving those things behind, and you're making more space for things that are more meaningful to you. Yes, 2 of Wands. This can be you're looking for something new. You want a new opportunity. You want to explore a new place. It can also be that you want to travel to a different location. The stuff that you have, there is a certain amount of security, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's not really satisfying. I don't think I can keep doing this for the next 10 to 20 years. Like, that does not seem very realistic to me. That's the attitude here with the Two of Wands. What else is out there? You know, what is exciting? Yeah, okay, fine, I've explored this and that, but I don't know how to venture out. How do I explore these different ideas? And so there's that brainstorming and that like opening up the world and seeing things, learning through other people's experiences, interacting with different people, going to a new place and things like that, right? So traveling is a part here. Let's see, one more. Yes, thank you very much. And we have Five of Swords. This can be like your the opportunity you have at the moment, or the path that you're on right now with the Ten of Wands here. It can feel quite draining, frustrating, kind of like there is always someone competing, and it's just a drag to be a part of this competitive race, and that's not really something that is fulfilling to you anyway. So why do I keep fighting for something that is not important to me or meaningful to me? It's not giving me that long-lasting happiness that everyone kept telling me I would find here, but I'm not really, right? So it can be just you taking yourself out of your own rut, and by doing that you're opening yourself to the entire world, no, the entire universe, to figure out what colors you want to use now. You know, how do you want to paint your canvas? What reality do you want to explore? What reality do you want to live? It's everything opening up to you. Okay? If you are in a situation where you have to look for a certain job, but you don't want it, but you feel like you should, but actually your interest is something else, then you might be, stuck in this limbo with the Hanged Man. And this limbo is signifying that, how do I put this? The way to get out of this limbo is to fully commit to the thing that you want to do, not the thing that you should do. And it can be scary because it's unventured, it's a whole new world, it's new beginning, right? Like, you don't know how exactly it is going to turn out, and you're just trying your hand at it. And also there is a lot more to discover to this newness. Meanwhile, the thing that we should be doing is something we have a little bit more experience in, some more background, or there are more people who can tell us how to go about that same path, but it might be something that is uninspiring, traditional, mundane, for example, right? Something that just does not inspire you. Right? So yeah, it can be scary, but it's something that you simply must force for it to, come into reality, for an opportunity to come towards you, and for you to take it forward, to build it into something that you can be proud of. This is if, you're torn within, right? It can happen, right? You're doing something, but you actually want to do something else. So, yeah, that's in that case. But it is, even otherwise, it's kind of like you're losing not losing, but you're letting go of certain responsibilities. I feel like it's very willing. The Hanged Man after the Ten of Wands is like, nope, you know what, I can't do this anymore. Let's say you try to help a lot of people while you do your own work as well. So you're taking on more work onto your plate than you need to, than is your share. So at some point you're like, nope, enough. I'm going to take a pause, I'm going to take a break, and I don't want this anymore. And in the process, you're kind of setting more space. Like, now that you don't help so many people, you actually have more time for yourself to discover more things about what can help you get out of that department, let's say, or what skills can you learn, or what new talents can you acquire that will, place you far above and apart from the rest of your community, provided you don't want to remain in that environment. Because Five of Swords is talking about something frustrating going on. It can be your own mental headspace, that why am I not able to say no to people, for example. So it's just the beginning of a new attitude. Okay, let's see more. Pile 4 viewers, please. Pile 4 viewers. Their next steps in career and finances. And that is kind of because you're shifting your attitude, you're choosing yourself to respect and love yourself before you can cater to others, and that is reflected in the finances. Okay, let's see some more. We have Capricorn. I see Capricorn. It's an earth sign, action oriented. Earth is always good for career and finances, isn't it? It's the whole material aspect of things. Yeah, we have Pluto, which is power, death, transformation, and evolution. So things are definitely shifting. You're doing it consciously, and also there are many cues that your subconscious is sending towards you as well. It can come in the form of signs and symbols, synchronicities, but also in dreams. But it will be very strong nudges that move you towards something that you wish to create for the long term. Something where you don't mind putting in the work, where challenges are not a roadblock, but it's just something that comes by, you go across it, and now it's your strength, right? Instead of seeing it as a problem, you see it as an opportunity for growth. We have Scorpio as well, and Pluto rules Scorpio, so a lot of changes coming up, a lot of transformation. Okay. For some of you, the tax returns can be quite good because taxes are ruled within Scorpio there. Shared resources as well. Ace of Pentacles can talk about investments. So someone could invest in you, or you're investing in something that is again beneficial for you in the long term. Water sign. There's some deeper emotions or psychological things that are being transformed, which connect with your career and financial attitude. Okay, there is an interlink here. So there is a very deep down transformation that is going to shift your finances and the trajectory of your career. Oh, wow. Okay, very deep. Pile 4 viewers. Pile 4 viewers. Next steps in the career and finances. We have integrate your knowing. So you know the experiences you've had in the past, you know what you want to learn, and as you discover more things, you come more into awareness of this new region, this new field. So instead of treating it like, okay, that was part 1, let's finish it over there, and this is part 2, let's isolate it here. Integration is combining your childlike attitudes and tendencies with the awareness of adulthood, or the experiences of the teenager. You're taking the best of each phase of life. You're taking the lessons from each phase of life, and you're integrating that within yourself. You're not isolating yourself. You're not icing out any traits within you. You're accepting yourself and acknowledging yourself for your desires, wishes, wants, needs, everything. And that is increasing the level of your awareness. You're becoming a lot more wise with how you deal with life, with how you prioritize within life as well. Then we have Rise, which is a very Phoenix sign according to me. It's also resonant with Scorpio and Pluto. So this talks again about shedding that old skin and becoming so light that you're able to fly. Okay, arise from the ashes. That's the vibe here. Okay, so a lot of transformation going on. Then we have your soul shine. So this transformation is so that your true essence can glow, so it can shine, so you can display it, you can become it, letting the soul shine, not the conditioning of this lifetime or another deficiency or so and so and so. There can be many different blocks that we have, but the purpose of all of these transformations is so that your soul is able to shine. And when it is shining, the opportunities are very clear. You're able to identify them. You flow with life. Hurdles take care of themselves. You don't have to worry about anything. It just flows. You do what you gotta do and the rest will be taken care of. Right? That's the attitude. The faith is very secure. You're secure in yourself. You're faithful to the universe, to your purpose, all of those things, okay? Then we have ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Yes, I don't need to explain this anymore because amazing, amazing, amazing. I said that many times. Okay, let's get some more cards. 5 for viewers. Next steps in the career and finances. Yes. We have, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Yes, yes, absolutely. Then we have, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. That is perfectly the hangman. Perfectly that. And we have, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Yes, you will get the right resources you need. If you need money, the money will come. If you need support emotionally, mentally, literally with your work, then you will receive the assistance you're asking for. I don't feel like that's the problem. It's mostly the internal state of being that is being a hurdle at the moment, and you're rising beyond that. You're allowing that soul to shine. And that involves stepping back for a moment, seeing things objectively, acknowledging what it is that you actually want to do, revealing to yourself the things you hide beneath the surface, and letting that shine, integrating that into your being and not being ashamed of things that you want. And I like that we have so much blue over here, so you're expressing to yourself authentically. You're expressing to the world authentically. If something won't do, it won't do. And if something is yours, you will embrace it, you will be thankful for it and humbled by it all at the same time, because you're so truly grateful for this new opportunity, right? So I don't feel like, when I say that, you'll be speaking very authentically and everything, there can be some people who go like, well, I'm the one who's going to talk and that's it. This is what I want and that's it. I'm not going to compromise. But I don't think that's the case here. It's more like I need to prioritize myself as well. And I will do that now. And of course, a healthy communication involves listening or taking cues from the universe and other people in order to guide yourself in the right direction, right? So observing your surroundings is a very good part of this. Also the hanged man, like I'm just gonna hang back here and just see how this works. It's like when you're the new kid in school or in your class, right? You're just gonna be quiet for a moment and just see how everything operates before you open up and socialize with people, right? So it's kind of that phase. Okay, let's get you some guidance, then we'll move on to your charms. Some guidance for pile 4, next steps in career and finances, please. Some guidance for pile 4. We've got here the most number of cards, by the way, from all the other piles. Okay, we have Magpie. Reevaluate your priorities. Yes, it is time to let go of what you no longer need. Yes. And then we have release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. It definitely is. Beauty, happiness, love, pride, cheerfulness, purity, innocence, illumination. Come on, like that's amazing. That's all of it, right? Wonderful. So release twice. What else do we have? You have honor your own time of harvest, offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. Yeah, it can be some collective work you're doing, something related with your intuition as a service to others. or any other spiritual work you might be doing. And we have honor your own time of harvest, which is like you don't need to rush the process. Everyone has their own learning curve and their learning style, so appreciate your own and just go with the flow on this one. As time goes, you will develop all the skills you need, and life is the greatest teacher, so it is going to show you the path anyway. So take your time, you don't need to rush anywhere, just release the things that are not needed, because that's what might be making you frustrated or frantic or anxious in your current situation. But the more you keep feeling blocked and that anguish, the more you keep spiraling in that same cycle. You're not making space for something new to come. And at first it might feel a little bit puzzling about how you can, literally like do that internally. But that's when the whole meditation and surrender, the contemplation, stillness, hanging back, objectivity, that's when all of these things come in. That silence is going to be teaching you. Your guides are at work, the universe is at work, and it's kind of just waiting for you to unlock all of your colors. Okay, the many different talents you have, the many different skills you have, what can you explore, what can you hone? It's never too late to start learning. Okay, so yes, begin whenever you want. It's waiting for you. Pile 4's next steps in career and finances. I'm looking good. Yes. Okay. We have the star. We have the tarot card star as well. Ah, nice. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I would like to call it the anchor, which gives you. That is talking about the 10 of Wands, I feel, and this is a firefly, so go towards the light, flying, moving towards the light, dropping that anchor, steering your own ship, taking authority of your own life. And saying that, we have the Chariot here, so that is willpower, determination, steadfastness, uniting all of the forces you have in your control and steering them in the direction that you want them to go, right? That's something you're embodying. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, managing resources, budgeting, planning. Then we also have the King of Pentacles. So financially, this is looking really good. As you keep this new opportunity, this is just giving you some more faith that it's something that will make you feel very happy. It's as though your wishes have come true with the star there, and you have driven yourself there. You're making it happen. Like I was saying, the Chariot as well as before, that you're not upset about any obstacles that come your way. You're just taking it as an opportunity, something else to surmount. Problems occur because they need to be solved. I think that was Lao Tzu or someone, I don't remember the person, but there was a quote by someone. You can search about it, maybe you'll find the author. But yeah, I think that is very appropriate for you. You're uniting your lights and your shadows. You're very aware of what you need to work on, but you also are aware of what you already know. So it's just like, okay, I'm just going to work on this, and I'm going to combine it with the things that I know, and there you go. I'm a whole human being, and I have a very clear idea of where I want to be headed. And that is complete abundance, okay? Nothing short of that. Thank you very much. The King of Pentacles there. So you're moving your resources, you're shifting your attention. You might be like, if you're more interested in the spiritual world, then you might be trying to facilitate that through your tangible world. And also you can be wanting to convert your spiritual knowledge and wisdom to something that can help you career-wise. Okay, let's get some astro decks now. Powerful viewers. Yeah, also with the Chariot and the Two of Wands can indicate travel. So if you've applied for long distance travel, because a star Aquarius can indicate foreign travel too. If that is something of a possibility for you, then the Two of Pentacles can talk about moving or starting a new bank account, shifting some more resources over there, things like that. Okay. Some more details, please. For pile 4, the career and finances. What's the next steps? Pile 4. Yes, we have Taurus, we have Uranus, and we have the 7th house. 7th house in Taurus. And Uranus is as well in Taurus at this moment when you're watching this. It will stay there for a while. But yeah, there is a lot of awakening about how you want to relate to people, what type of people you want to interact with. And also there can be certain people that come into your life, whether they're like digital or actual, face to face, you meet them, but they can come around unexpectedly that shift the way that you view money, possessions, value, esteem, self-worth, things like that. Okay, they bring you new awareness, because Uranus is the planet it's called the Great Awakener. It brings out the deepest truths of the soul, so that you veer towards that direction. It shows you in a way that you cannot deny anymore, right? And it can come through other people, but it can also be shown in how you project onto others, right? So if you evaluate yourself and see your behavior change with certain people, even then you can see how you view relationships, how you view partnerships of any kind. Again, friendships, romantic relationships, and also business, client relationships, just everything that is one-on-one. That can show you a lot about yourself and how you view money, possessions, and your own self-worth and esteem, because those are the themes of Taurus. Taurus is also very good with finances, so your partner can come into unexpected finances that make this world open up to you, and that can be talking about this Scorpio, the shared resources that I was talking about here, right? The sharing, if you share an account with your partner, or you share the costs of the house in some way, then there is some new opportunities coming there. It can come in unexpected ways, or it can give you unexpected surplus of money, and that just gives you that extra cushion, right? And you can move that around and you can steer it in a way that is favorable for you for the long term, right? The star is planning for the long term, for the better future, for the higher purpose, and so is the King of Pentacles, looking at the long term. Investing in something, making it grounded, doing something with it such that it grows and evolves as you age, as it ages. Okay, that's very fortunate. Financially, this is looking really good, really. It's just that you're shifting your focus, your mentality towards these topics, and reprioritizing, we saw that already, and releasing things that are not important to you anymore. Right, so that's what I have for you, Pile 4. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, and if you want a personal reading, you can always reach me via my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box in the comment below. If you want to check out any of my other videos, there are plenty there on my channel, so you can pick whatever you want, whenever you want. Until next time, take care. Bye.